Take a look at my eyes, got a scene. Treated like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super coupe they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet. Take a look at my eyes, got a scene. Treated like my yeah, I cheat. Pushing that super coupe they ain't seen yet. Another couple million later, I ain't peaked yet.
Batman and Robin slow. Ties on the sides of gold lamio. This is cardio. So heavy, feel like I'm waving a dryer. Then leave him to his step off my cavity. Archie bunk in the chairs, so family. Rule single-handedly. Win like Sam Snead. Play Hulk Hogan in the ring and get stampede. So many reasons.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball. A day like no other. Opening night in the NBA. Doris, what are you most looking forward to this season?
Well, the long, hot summer is over finally. To me, one of my favorite things is watching the rookies. Which of those guys will make an immediate impact? Which guy gets the most time? And then, some second rounders always seem to surprise us. The diamonds in the rough that are perhaps a little more prepared than we thought.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. P.J. Washington out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Gafford in at center, locking down the middle. And it's Doncic missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Holiday from long range. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Dallas now. It's a three-point game. And we're about a minute into the first. Gafford with a screen on Holiday. Pass to Gafford. White with the steal. It's 2-on-1. Jones with the block. Back to Doncic. Washington, a screen on Holiday. Here's Doncic. And it's off the back of the...
Game one of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Jones in at the 3 spot. Just 3 to shoot. Tatum, the top of the key jumper, is on the mark. Tatum's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Celtics.
Keep these handles, folks. A spin move like that is how you shake the nearest defender up for good.
Back to Irving. Launches a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Doesn't matter if he's well guarded or not. Kyrie knocking it down from deep.
And the pass to Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Launches it. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he nails the third.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
There's Brown with the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Doncic. Outside, Jones. Pass to Washington. Buries it from three-point range.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. He trains the quick shot. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here is Irving. Turned in an outstanding game against Minnesota.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Count the basket. And that's now 9 points for Jason Tatum.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
White against Irving. Doncic feeling it out. Back to Irving. And stolen by White. To the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Anytime they want, 24/7, give the ball to Holiday and just let him make a play.
And when we talk about the league's elite defenders, Drew Holiday is certainly up there.
Yeah, that's for sure, Greg. I mean, I think it's a lot to do with how much pride he takes in playing defense. I mean, he's locked into shutting down whoever he's defending. He looks at it as a challenge, and I really appreciate and respect his hard-nosed approach.
Now, here's Washington. After Luka Doncic's miss, Washington passes to Jones. And here's the break. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Jones kicks to Washington. Doncic against Tatum. Doncic passes to Washington. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Washington's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Doncic, with his size and ball skills and vision, is a master, a maestro in the pick and roll. He can make just about any pass necessary out of the pick and roll set.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Puts the move on, and the layup is good. Tatum's got 11 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Irving against White. Pass to Gafford. And again, Dallas turns it over. Well, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Second, Luka Doncic.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Horford. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And not every big can hit from there, but Horford has that versatility because that man has put in the work.
Green. The pass to Lively. Outside, Green. In the corner, Irving with it. From outside, off the mark. Celtics leading by 8. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Pritchard. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving. When he's on, it is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Mikhailuk comes in for Jaylen Brown. Maxi Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That is his first foul of the game. And the Celtics making a change here. Hauser's checked in.
Number 30, Sam Hauser.
The three from Tatum. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
A step back shot here. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
7-second difference, shot game clock. Connects from three-point range.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Out to the wing. Horford from outside. And that one released in time, but no good. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Maxi Kleber is out there with Derek Jones, and it's Lively in at the 5. Here's Tatum after Luka Doncic's bucket. Tatum passes to Tillman. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tillman's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. Over Horford. That's in. The Celtic lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Luka Doncic.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doncic outside. And Dallas again with the bucket. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Now, Doncic following Al Horford's three-point attempt. Doncic outside. It's the crossover. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what a treat for the fans and for us to be able to witness a talent like Luka Doncic.
Amen and amen to that, Kevin. A generational talent. All eyes are on him when he's on the floor. Hard not to keep your eyes on him. He's so special in everything that he does. And every night he performs, you walk away just shaking your head at how good he is.
Washington's checked in for Dallas. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Stolen away. And a fast break now for the Celtics. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Hardaway. Irving looking for an opening. Down low. And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and time.
What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. In by Jones. He lobs it up. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Brown outside. Passes it to Porzingis. Nice open look, but it's no good.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Doncic passes to Gafford. Porzingis with the steal, and here comes White, leading the fast break. Tatum wide open, he fires one, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back to back, setting up their franchise for years.
Doncic against Holiday. No good on the shot. Nice D from Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Washington with this screen on White. Here's Irving. The rebound by the Celtics.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Tatum kicks to Holiday. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Packing some muscle on it. Holiday able to push that shot through.
Washington with the screen on Holiday. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, you know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Pass to Tatum. From outside the arc, a rebound by Washington.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the pass to Irving. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Some of the quickest hands in the NBA. Kyrie showing you that quick release there.
Tatum kicks to Brown. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brown's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. They set the pick. Outside Irving. Another 3 for Dallas.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And so it's Boston. Heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome to half. And this game tonight, fellas, looks like it could come right down to the wire. Neck and neck.
What's that even mean, Ernie? Come down to the wire?
All right, and looking now at the first half, it's been an almost but not quite story for the Mavericks.
What I'm really wondering is their communication defensively. They've allowed too many good looks, and that's something that can be hard.
That is more than enough.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Porzingis is out there with Jason Tatum. And it's Holiday in a point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
It didn't take long for White to distinguish himself in the league. He's a really good ball handler, and he's got some good moves, too.
Mavericks making a switch here. Doncic is checked in. Here's Tatum. Mavericks with the rebound.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Washington sets the pick for Doncic. No problems knocking that one down. Doncic has got 14.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with. Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
Outside Holiday. Nice ball movement by Boston. Goes up at the stripe. Inside, Tatum.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Doncic against Holiday. Good on the bucket. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Celtics leading by 3. So the Celtics call timeout. They're first.
Start it.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Here's Brown. Long range from the inbound. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Lets it fly from 18. Kicks it out to Jones. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Brown throws it down.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Dallas calls timeout. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Doncic. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. In 4th, the Celtics.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Hardaway is screen on Holiday. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on White.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Boston leading by 3. Brown outside. Jones against Tatum. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, all that size and length there. When Porzingis is using his body like this, I mean, it forces the defense to be aggressive.
Al Horford is checked in for Boston. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on Holiday. Irving passes to Jones. The kick out to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones sets the pick for Irving. No coverage that time. Irving's got 13 points.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Holiday against Irving. Porzingis passes to Brown. Back to Porzingis. Second shot opportunity, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Dominant play from Porzingis on the glass, securing the ball and finishing the play strong.
Brown against Hardaway. Pass to Irving. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. 15 points in the game.
Always a threat on the drive. Irving has an explosive first step.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Holiday against Irving. And Holiday kicks to Brown. Porzingis high post.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Tillman's checked in, and it's Pritchard in for Jason Tatum. And it's the Celtics with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Tillman's shot is good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
1:39 left to play here in the third. There's the screen. Here's the lob to the hoop.
I'll tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
Celtics leading by 3. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Jones dishes to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Green with a screen for Irving. Again, the Mavericks score. Austin's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Brown against Green. Off target from three-point range.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Irving for 3. Tillman grabs the miss.
No luck for him this half after being outstanding from outside the arc in the first half.
Holiday, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, sometimes Holiday makes it look so easy. Automatic, able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Now Irving, and he uses the glass on the layup. Irving's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Boston on top. They lead by a chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Understand something. Keep talking on the defense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Celtics leading by 3. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Green is out there with Washington. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Doncic with a screen for Hardaway to tie it up. And it's Doncic missing. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. For the screen on Horford. The 3 for Doncic. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots over Doncic. Tatum no good. Mavericks trailed by 3. Outside Hardaway. A 3-ball. Horford with the rebound. And for the Celtics, they're shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Tillman passes to Tatum. The three. Drops in the tray. Hauser's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Up top, Tatum. Guarded by Hardaway. Tatum's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gafford sets the pick for Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and Gafford throws it down.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Tatum against Washington. Outside Tatum. Passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one. Doing it all.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's a screen by Washington. Horford against Doncic. Out to the right wing. Gafford kicks to Green. Gafford sets the pick for Green. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Gafford throws it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Derek Jones, he's checked in for Green, and Irving subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. While the team is up, Coach doesn't want his team to let up. He told the team to finish this game. Do not think this will be easy. We've seen comebacks before. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Here's Holiday. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game.
You know, the athleticism of Holiday and his size ensures that even inside, he's an effective scorer.
On the wing, Irving. Light covering. Gafford passes to Doncic. Back to Gafford. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Dishes it to Holiday. Pass to Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Celtics lead by 8.
This is why guys love playing with Holiday. I mean, because of how unselfish he is.
In the corner, Irving with it. Shoots from 14. Rebound by the Celtics. Brown dishes to Tatum. Brown against Doncic. Brown kicks to Tatum. Shoots over Washington. Tatum no good. Mavericks trail by 8. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Doncic with a screen on Brown. This one for 3. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 19 points.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Brown outside. Tatum setting the pick for Brown. Inside. Tatum cleared for takeoff.
You know, we can't measure heart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Floats it up for Doncic.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
1:15 left to play here in the fourth. Tatum with it. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Here's Irving. For the screen on Holiday. Doncic finds Gafford. Holiday against Doncic. Over Holiday. And that one hits back iron. Doncic with the steal. Back to Gafford. Count it!
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Tatum against Washington. Good!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
In the corner, Irving with it. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Doncic throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
That's right. No other option but to foul and look for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And you know Holiday isn't backing down in these pressure situations. I mean, he wants to deliver with this trip to the line.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 5. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
Dallas calls timeout. They're behind by 6. 8 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Shot on the wing. It drops.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is, unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Outside Irving. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Jason Tatum.